Students, important 5 mark question, that is electric field due to electric dipole at a point on the equatorial plane. It is important 5 mark question. Okay, so electric field due to electric dipole at a point on the equatorial plane. So for this we consider one of the electric dipole. We take negative charge is placed at a point A, then the positive charge is placed at a point B. It is placed at a distance A from the midpoint of the dipole. Here these charges is considered in the equatorial plane. Okay, like we consider the two charges plus q minus q is separated at a distance 2a. We consider the point C at a distance r from the midpoint of the electric dipole. The point C considered on the equatorial plane. Okay, right. So here, due to the positive charge at a point C, there is experienced a electric field. So at a point C, we place one of the test charge, means that is a positive charge. There is experienced electric field. That electric field is also having the direction is like this. That is E due to the positive charge. That is E plus vector. Okay, students. Then at a point C, we calculate electric field due to the negative charge. The electric field due to the negative charge, that is noted by letter E minus vector. Here it is acted the direction towards the CA. Okay, because there is experience a attractive force, so it has a direction is like this. Okay, students. So first we are going to calculate the electric field due to plus q, due to positive charge at a point C. That is E plus vector is equal to, you know the formula to calculate this, that is 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by distance. The distance is BC square and it is acting along BC. So you can write E plus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by distance BC square along BC. Next step, so what is in by BC? So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can consider the triangle, that is CBO. Here it is making the angle is theta, and we can calculate the values of the BC square. The BC square is equal to OC square plus OB square. So from this, what is BC square? BC square is equal to OC means R square plus OB means A square. So what is the values of the BC? BC is equal to root of R square plus a square. So here we need the values of the BC square. So it is substituted in this equation means E plus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by BC square is equal to r square plus a square along BC. So here we can write the along BC means due to the electric dipole there is having the electric dipole moment. That electric dipole moment is not a better p vector. This p vector is always directed from negative to positive. So you can take the E plus vector means this E plus vector is acted opposite to the p vector. Opposite to the p vector means here we can write that is minus p cap. In next step it can be written as E plus vector is equal to along BC. Along BC means BC has a direction is opposite to the electric dipole moment. So only we can write that is a minus p vector. Okay students, right. So from this E plus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by r square plus a square minus p cap, that is minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by r square plus a square p cap. Okay, this is equation number 1. Right. So next we are going to calculate electric field due to minus q, due to negative charge at a point C. So it is calculated E minus vector. So the E minus vector, it has a direction is like downward direction along CA. Okay, right. E minus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by distance. Distance means that is equal to CA square. Here it is along CA. So 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by the CA square is also equal to BC square. So we can write that is r square plus a square. Along CA means it is acting downward direction, but it is acting from the equatorial plane, it is acting left direction only. So it is also acting opposite to the p vector. So we can write minus p cap. Okay students, so from this it can be written as E minus cap is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by r square plus a square p cap. This is equation number 2. So from the equation 1 and 2 we conclude that there is experience a electric field at a point C due to the positive charge and the negative charge. Both has the same magnitude. But it is acting the direction is different. Okay, so like according to the diagram, it is acting along BC, it is acting along CA. So it has a magnitude same. In magnitude it is the same, the electric field is the same, but it is acting opposite direction. And then at a point C, here the electric field due to the positive charge, here it is making the angle theta. It is making the angle theta with the horizontal plane. So here we can calculate the total electric field means that the total electric field is resolved by the two components. At a point C, there is experience electric field is resolved by the two components. One is horizontal components and another one is vertical components. So like here that electric field we can take, this is E plus vector, this is E minus vector, is acting along BC, is acting along CA. Okay student, so from this is a E plus vector from the diagram, this is a E minus vector, it is acting in different direction. Okay, so here you noted that this is a horizontal line. With the horizontal line it is making the angle is theta, it is making the angle is theta. So here it is resolved with the total electric field is resolved with the two components. One is horizontal components and another one is vertical components. Here the vertical components is, that is modulus of E vector is resolved by the sin theta, like here it is modulus of E vector sin theta. Here the horizontal components is resolved by the cos theta, so modulus of E vector cos theta, so it can be written as E plus vector cos theta. Here this is written as E minus modulus of E minus vector cos theta. Okay students, so here there is experienced electric field due to the positive charge. It is resolved by the sign components. Here it has the same magnitude and it is acted in opposite direction, means it will be cancelled to each other. It has a magnitude is the same and it is acting in opposite direction, so it will be cancelled to each other. So the net electric field at a point C is resolved by the horizontal components. So the total electric field is calculated by using the formula of E total is equal to E plus vector cos theta plus E minus vector cos theta. Only it is resolved with the cos components, because here by the sign components, by the vertical components, it has the same magnitude and it is acting in opposite direction, means it will be cancelled to each other. Okay, so here it is resolved with only cos components, so we can write total electric field is equal to E vector cos theta plus E minus vector cos theta. Okay, right, already you know what is the values of the E plus is equal to E plus vector is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by r square plus a square p cap cos theta plus what is the values of the E minus is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by r square plus a square p cap cos theta. So from this equation we are taking the values of minus q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught on outside, means what is remaining here we can take, that is cos theta divided by r square plus a square. We are taking negative on outside, so remaining here it is also plus cos theta divided by r square plus a square. We can take p cap on outside. Okay students, from this equation here we noted that here this is r square plus a square, here is also r square plus a square, so both are common, so it can be written as E total vector is equal to minus q divided by 4 by epsilon naught, here r square plus a square, so it can be written as 2 cos theta p cap. So total electric field is equal to minus q divided by 4 by epsilon naught 2 cos theta. So we need to calculate the values of the cos theta from this diagram. According to this diagram, how you can calculate the values of the cos theta? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So from the theta, which is adjacent side, here we can take OB is the adjacent side, so that is equal to A. So we can write that is equal to A divided by cos theta is equal to A divided by hypotenuse. Which is hypotenuse? BC is a hypotenuse. What is the values of the BC? Okay, this is adjacent side, this is the opposite side, this is a hypotenuse. Okay student, so the adjacent side is A, hypotenuse is BC. What is the values of the BC? That is root of r square plus a square. It is substituted in this equation, means here it can be written as 2 into what is cos theta? Cos theta is A divided by r square plus a square into root of r square plus a square. Okay, a divided by r square plus a square. for cos theta. We substituted their values. Okay, so remaining P cap. Okay students, so from this the total electric field is equal to minus Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught. It can be written as 2a divided by r square plus a square into root of r square plus a square. So r square plus a square whole power 3 divided by 2 P cap. Okay student, so from this equation here we can write the values of total electric field is equal to minus 2qa divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square plus a square whole power 3 divided by 2 P cap. Okay, in next step, according to a book, we can write the total electric field is equal to 2qa P cap is equal to anti-dipole moment P vector. P vector is equal to P cap into Q into 2a. So we can write that is minus 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught P vector divided by r square plus a square whole power 3 divided by 2. So here this r square plus a square means that is a relationship between the distance. Okay, now we can compare the a with r. So we know that the a means that is the distance of one charge from the midpoint of the dipole, and what is r? R means that is the distance of the test charge from the midpoint of the dipole. So we can compare the distance of the a with r means is very much smaller than the r. The distance of a is very much smaller than the r. So we can neglect the values of a. From this the total electric field is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught P vector divided by r square, a cancelled, whole power 3 divided by 2. So this square 2 cancelled means it can be written as minus 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into P vector divided by r cube. Okay students, this is a final equation for the electric field due to electric dipole at a point on the equatorial plane. Okay students.